Hello and welcome. So today I want to talk to you about this beautiful new moon energy in Aquarius that we're in. It's also the lunar new year. It is the Chinese New Year in the water dragon, which happens to also be my sign. It's a masculine, go get it type of energy that we're in right now in combination with the Aquarian energy. So I just want to point out that no matter what your sign is, this energy is affecting you. This is a collective energy that we're in right now. So I'm here to try to help you harness that energy, specifically using crystals. So I have my top recommendations to harness this Aquarian energy. First of all, let's just talk about Aquarian in general. Aquariuses are innovative. They are free thinkers. They love to help others collectively. They are humanitarians, but they're also very rebellious. So they like to do things their own way. They might feel like you want to rebel against rules, but it's always for the greater good. My twins, Katie and William, are Aquarians. Very, very social. Very much, especially Katie, always thinking about the greater good, but on a micro, minuscule level, always kind of fighting against the rules because unless she understands it, she's not really going to go along with it in her mind. And always about being fair, and that comes in with the Aquarian compassion. So tapping into that energy for yourself, a new moon is about creating new beginnings. It's going within, right? The new moon is dark, and it's asking you to go within to create your new beginnings, to reflect, to stop for a moment and to reflect on what were our goals for 2022, possibly. Do we want to shift those? Do we need to realign those? What is it that we are creating? And if you think about how this is all happening at the same time with the Tiger Lunar New Year as well, it's a very go get it, dominant, career action type of energy. So let's think about collectively, where can we create in our life? Where can we step into our power and create in our life? My crystal recommendations for this new moon: selenite, selenite heart. Here's a selenite bracelet. All of these can be found in my website. The link will be below. This one is beautiful because it actually has the moon phases on it with a star. So I love this one. So selenite helps to clear out this overactive mind. I did not mention earlier, but Aquarius is an air sign. Lots and lots of thinking. They're very creative, very innovative. But we need to settle the mind down to put forth the plan, to get into the creation mode, right? And selenite really helps to calm that mind down. I literally never take mine off. I sleep with it. I keep it all over my environment. You'll see it on my altar, tables, nightstand, every room of the house, actually. I just love selenite. So whether it's an Aquarian full moon or not, I'm always going to probably be recommending selenite. But it's especially good to clear out that monkey mind. Amethyst, which is the birthstone for February, which will be tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this. Here's an amethyst piece. So amethyst is really about calming down that mind, helping us to get into a deeper sleep. I love to sleep with amethyst by my bed. Amethyst is a great stone as well. If you want to add a piece to your water or to your bath, you can take the energy in internally, soak it in through your cells. Meditate with amethyst. Put it on your yoga mat when you're doing some asanas. This really helps to bring in some intuition, opening up the intuitive source, the crown source, so helping you to be divinely inspired, divinely guided. That's what I like to think about with amethyst. It also helps to clear out any negative bad habits that you may have and that you may be ready to let go of during this new moon, because it's also the stone with helping with addictions, whatever that may be. And then Aquamarine, bringing in that smooth energy, the water flow energy, helping us to flow, opening up the throat chakra, helping us to communicate better, to listen better. What I love the most about Aquamarine, and here's a couple pieces of it. This is raw, this is polished, is it is the stone of courage. So giving us the courage to speak up if we're holding something in, giving us the courage to speak our truth. No matter how different or eccentric that may be, the Aquarian energy is so much about stepping into who you really are. And that might feel weird or uncomfortable, but this is about owning it. You live once. It's not going to matter when you are passing away if you seem strange to other people or not, or if you seemed maybe boring to other people, and that's just who you are. But it's about really stepping into who you are, and Aquamarine helps you to embody that. So my next recommendation in my blog post, which I will also drop a link to that below, was Peach Moonstone, because that is the stone of new beginnings, which goes along with any new moon, really, right? It's the energy's about setting some intentions, creating some new beginnings for yourself. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you the combination of Peach Moonstone and Rose Quartz. Creating new beginnings from your heart. Being in alignment with your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? And to create from that space. So here's a beautiful bracelet I made that has Peach Moonstone, Rose Quartz, and this is actually rose gold plated hematite. Okay, so creating from your heart and getting grounded in that. And the other reason I showed you that bracelet is because my last recommendation for the Aquarian new moon is hematite. Really grounding, really heavy. Here's a piece of it. Great stone to meditate with. It instantly brings you back to the present moment. It helps to unite the mind, body, and soul. Not your stole, your soul. But it helps to unite all of that and bringing your focus into that present moment. So I hope that you found these crystal recommendations helpful for this new moon in Aquarius, or anytime, depending on what you're working on in your life, and wishing you a very happy new moon. I'm going to drop the link again below to my blog post about this new moon, because it'll give you some recommendations if you want to do a new moon ceremony for yourself, to dive a little bit farther into the energy and to create something new for your life. Till next time.